Did you know that Nas influenced Tupac's Me and My Girlfriend, or that Eazy-E was compensated for every copy of The Chronic sold, or that DJ Quick was a suspect in the murder of Biggie? Did you know that Q-Tip was instrumental in establishing the sound of Mobb Deep's legendary 1995 album, The Infamous, that Jay-Z made his debut on a record in 1986, and that the Wu-Tang Clan barely spent $300 to record Protect Your Neck? Kendrick wanted Nas on Sing About Me, and Ice Cube wanted Dr. Dre to produce America's Most Wanted. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at stories you didn't know about rappers. Yeah, you heard it right. Kendrick Lamar was originally signed by Def Jam. Before Dr. Dre found Kendrick Lamar, he's already had a backing of another rap legend. Lamar got signed to Jay-Z's Def Jam when he was 17 years old, around 2006. Jay even briefly encountered the future celebrity during a meeting. I recall Jay walking to the room and asking, "What's up?" And when returning to the elevator, we exclaimed, "Damn, that's Jay," Lamar said to MTV. So he turns around, returns to his office next door, and begins to play my music. Put me in the studio, and there was one of those times when I was unprepared. The Notorious B.I.G. wasn't the first Biggie Small. The Notorious B.I.G. frequently referred to himself as Biggie Smalls. He never published an album under that moniker, however. What's the reason? There already existed a Biggie Smalls. Alternatively, Biggie Smalls, with a Z at the end. Tim Bigelow was a Los Angeles-based rapper whose true name was Tim Bigelow. He was described as white and Latino, but little else is known about him. He began his career in 1991 at the age of 12 using the name Tim Bigelow. Notorious B.I.G.'s debut album was released while he was still a teenager. In early interviews, Christopher Wallace can be heard bemoaning the need to change his rap name while he was just beginning his career in the rap industry. In answer to a question regarding his identity, he told Funk Flex in a 1994 conversation on the cover, "I will say the Notorious B.I.G. because of some pathetic 14-year-old cruisin' named Biggie Smalls. He does not understand the underlying meaning. But that's okay, we're just trying to make some paper." Surprisingly, the lesser-known Biggie was familiar with Tupac. In fact, he received a shout-out at the opening of Pac's God Bless the Dead, despite the fact that the much more famous Biggie was still alive at the time. This would generate considerable confusion and provide fodder for the numerous unfounded conspiracy theories. Tupac inspired a Britney Spears hit. Tupac Amari Shakur has inspired numerous works, including a Broadway musical and a $500,000 bronze statue, but nothing in his memory is as bizarre as a Britney Spears and Madonna collaboration. Songwriter Penelope Magnet stated that Brit's Me Against the Music was a tribute to Pac's 1995 album Me Against the World. Recognizing Tupac in the title was crucial to me, she explained. "I cherished him, and Big Tupac's record was titled Me Against the World. Therefore, the phrase Me Against the Music, the excitement of that era, gave Brit's record life." Kanye West was supposed to break his jaw again. Everyone is aware of Kanye West's career turning point. In a vehicle accident, he fractures his jaw, but he transforms tragedy into success by performing Through the Wire while his jaw is wired shut. After all of that though, Yeezy's jaw was meant to be rebroken so that it could heal properly. They placed it in the incorrect location, he explained at the time. It is unknown whether he ever underwent the surgery, although the whirlwind caused by the Through the Wire's fame makes it improbable that he ever did. Migos used to have a very different name. Migos existed prior to Bad and Bougie and even Versace. Before, the group was known by a different moniker. In 2010, they changed the group's name to Migos. The original name was Polo Club. Nas almost lost Made You Look to Ricky Martin. Made You Look by Nas was released in 2002 and is one of his most popular tracks, but it almost didn't happen. Actually, producer Salam Remy was working on a single for Ricky Martin and intended to incorporate the most classic of breakbeats, Apache by the Incredible Bongo Band. As he slowed the sample down to inspect the nuances, he realized that the beat sounded even better at a slow tempo. Thus, he abandoned the Ricky Martin concept and created Made You Look. Lil Wayne didn't know the word air. Mr. Carter, a torch-passing duet between Lil Wayne and Jay-Z, was a highlight of the Carter 3. However, there was a portion of the song that Weezy found perplexing. Jay mentions enjoying mic time with my air in his verse. This final word was what perplexed Wayne. Weezy said later, "I didn't even grasp it. I wondered, why does he say air? Is he merely speaking of thin air?" Fonte Coleman appeared in The Color Purple. Little Brother, for an exchange, critically renowned solo musician and Drake's favorite rapper, but his introduction to the entertainment industry occurred far earlier. Fonte auditioned for and was cast as an extra in the film The Color Purple, which you may have heard of when he was 6 years old. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so that you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.